Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Leading off, Lucas Ramirez. He caught it behind his back. And he's safe at first. Some string. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. All set for the start of the inning. Lucas Ramirez digs in now. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Leonardo Reginotto now at the plate.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two-way down. Go-ahead run on base. Lucas Rojo, the next to hit. There's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Struck him out looking. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Kaito Kozono stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one. The shortstop takes the ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In the dirt. Out to short. Menchik. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the catcher, Yuhei Nakamura. Fastball for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Houston, bottom 9. Jared Young digs in now. And it's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
So digging in, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Lopez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Ball game. Back here in Houston, we go to the ninth. Carlos Cortez digs in now. Just missed. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. And now Emmanuel Rivera brings it in. 1 out. And at first, here's Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Foul ball there. Tying run at the plate. Weiser is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. So 2 down,
now batting,
and now the DH, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
Caminero.
So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
Caminero.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 2 down. Now here is Junior Caminero.
Caminero.
This one in the air, center field. Junior Caminero digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Outside, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Caminero takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's in there. Now a high fly ball out to left. Caminero batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air, right side. Judge on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So 2 down, Junior Caminero, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Caminero.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one ripped right center field. So digging in, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
Caminero.
This one in the air, center field. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Caminero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, left side. Anthony gets it. So 2 down. Now here is Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
Caminero.
Swing and a high fly. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. This one in the air, center field for Arm. Caminero, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
high fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge settles under it, and that'll do it. Caminero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air right field. He's got it, and that'll do it. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh!
Konnichiwa. Thanks for being here. I'm Robert Flores. MLB The Show, your home for ranked seasons baseball. Before things get rolling, here's a comparison of the online numbers both teams produce. This mode makes me anxious, I'm not going to lie. First pitch is right around the corner. Roy Halladay on the mound to start. You've got 9 innings to keep them guessing.
Tonight,
Best of luck. Bobby Witt Jr. steps up, and we're ready for liftoff. Halladay misses with the first pitch in this ranked season battle. Swung on, and Bobby bashes one. Duran sprinting towards it. It is gone. Bobby Witt Jr. smashes one out. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. fun way to get it going. Schwarber comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bobby Witt Jr. Misses with the first pitch. Fastball almost got it. Blue didn't hesitate, but that was close. Smash down the left field line. And that drops foul. Stays with it. Foul. Halladay kicks, deals. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. Ball 4, and it's a walk by Halladay.
Batting third.
Willie Castro at the dish with a runner on first.
Castro.
Early advantage for the pitcher. And that one almost got it. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw to second. Runner moves up and beats the throw. Makes it 2-2. Swings, ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And one gone. Shohei Ohtani, the next card off the deck. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. There's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and they end the inning. Nolan McLean, the starting pitcher for the road team. Delivers blistering heat, but if you stay on time, the stuff is hittable. All right, I get it. Much easier said than done. Terang in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Crosses the zone for a strike. The pitch. And that one moves his feet. Tried to check, but went around. Strike 3. Ketel Marte comes to the plate here in the first. Late with the swing there. Rejected that offer. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. No idea how you ignored that pitch. Great eye. Solid take. Strike 3. Villain won that scene, but movie isn't over. Now a chance for Travis Hafner. That's ripped to right, down the line. Into the upper deck, but foul. Hard hit down the line and left. Schwarber galloping towards it. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. Around second now, going for 3. And he scrambles back to second safely. Roy Halladay is the next to hit. First pitch misses for a ball. Kyle Schwarber has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Scared of you. There are worse pitches to swing at. Evens the count at 2-2. Crushes one deep. Going back, but only for a closer look. Gone. A ranked season's home run. And they take the lead. Alex Bregman digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Starts with the ball. Goes back to the sinker. The sweeper misses for a ball. Ground ball to third. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Ripped on a line. Gets down, base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Will Smith in the box with a runner on first. Slips away. Still manages a throw. But they get the out at first.
Now pitching.
Clay Holmes, the new arm on the mound to start the second. Junior Caminera strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. A tad early. Just a tad. Check swing, and he held up. In the air, headed to right. Castro glamping under it. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Put that one in the toaster. Skips up some dust. Swings, and it's ripped up the middle. Lost it. Gives it a go. Safe. He's safe. And the batter reaches after the misplay. The batter now, Ketel Marte. Kickoff attempt. Close play there. Grounded foul. Here comes the 0-1. Direct deposit. Run it back. Katz with a runner at first. Goes with the fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. A base hit. Harper round second, headed for 3rd. Not in time, and he's safe. Next to the plate, William Contreras.
Now pitching.
Fernando Cruz in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. Comes in with runners at 2nd and 3rd. That one ran inside, almost got it. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Hit on the ground to third. Tags the runner for one.
He's out.
Jack Caglione at the dish with runners at the corners. A little out front, he swings through it. It's 0-2. Goes back to the splitter. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Jack ready. And that one almost got him. Keeps the plate appearance going. Caglione waits. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. They say he wins. Back here in a one-run game, Jaron Duran leads things off up by a run.
Duran.
Never a doubt. Okay, maybe some. Love the focus. You're not chasing that. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Batting eighth.
Rafaela will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Jaron Duran. Back to first, and he's safe. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Drops it. And now it's first and second to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number
Willie
3.
Castro digs in.
Castro.
First pitch is a strike. Here's the pitch, and both runners are on the move. Safe, and it's a double steal. Goes with the sinker. Been his most popular pitch today. And that one moves his feet. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Duran is home. Bryce Terang comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. The Cats have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Great job staying patient. Castro gets the lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball to second. Marte picks it out of the dirt for the out. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Never a doubt. Pitch location wasn't terrible there, huh? Swings, and Marte squares one up. Caglione bolting towards it. Castro tags up and up to third safely with 2 gone. Next up here in the second inning, Travis Hafner.
The first baseman, Travis Hafner.
That one wasn't even worth your time. That catches the zone. It's the curveball that misses. Fly ball center field. Castro moves under this one. Brings it in. That ends the inning. Bobby Witt Jr. bats first this inning.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
If we're grading on effort, that's a strike. He steps off the rubber. Bears down for a strike. Bears down and fires a strike.
Now pitching.
Raidel Martinez, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. The pitch. Won't go away. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Hangs in there. The 1-2. Throws one in the dirt. Help us out here, ump. Lifted in the air to left. Durant moves under it. And it's caught for the out. Kyle Schwarber steps in the box with his P3 status.
Schwarber.
Oh, so close. Start splitter, splitter. The 2-0 now. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fights it foul. The righty kicks and delivers. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. Willie Castro comes to the plate here in the third. Grounded out to short his first time up.
Castro.
In the air, headed to center. Rafaela on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. And it's still a 3-run game. Raidel Martinez leads off playing from ahead.
Raidel Martinez.
A bit eager. Oh, 0-2 the count now. Still breathing. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber lost it. Now we see Alex Bregman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, it's a ground ball to third. It's off the bat. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Will Smith in the box. In Eastern Louisville, born and raised. The fields of Kentucky are where he spent most of his days. Caglione camps under it. Hauls it in. 1 gone here. But he won't try for third. Staying put with 1 out. Jaron Durant shuffles to the plate. Singled and stole a base first time up. Swing and a miss. He was late. I didn't much like it either. Now in a two-strike hole. Ground ball to first. Feeds to second. Out there. Throw to first. Safe. Sedan Rafaela shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Late jump. There goes the runner. Puts it on the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. Swung on and lifted to left center. Castro sprinting towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. 3 innings complete. Welcome back to Miami. Shohei Ohtani leads off the top of the fourth. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Lifted in the air to center. Rafaela under this one. Brings it in. One gone now. Next up here in the fourth, Junior Caminero. Check swing, no appeal. That one is destroyed. What an incredible sound. It's gone. Lined it up perfectly and gave it a ride. So it's just a 2-run game as they slice into the lead. Bryce Harper gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. And there's a foul.
Now pitching.
Gregory Soto takes over for his team in this ranked season matchup. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's a stingy call. Smash down the left field line. And that drops foul. Here comes the 1-2. Out of the zone. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Misses the zone with the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Castro drifting under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Cats score a run in the frame. Willie Castro ready to roll. 0-1 to start. Chopper to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Willie waits. Stays alive. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 13.
Right. Terrain strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. A perfect rip, sailing out of here, home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. And fouls that off. The one, the kick, the pitch. Fly ball to right. Paglione settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And one away. Here's the first baseman, Travis Hafner. Starts the at-bat with a ball. The count is 2-0. In the air, out to left center. Schwarber trying to get to it. Puts it away for the out. Now at the plate, Gregory Soto. Ozzie Albies, the bat they decide to go with off the bench in this spot. On a line. Squeezes it. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching.
So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Clay Buchholz. So they'll ride with a second half hero in this spot. Contreras up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the fifth. Caglione will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from William Contreras. Fly ball to left. Duran drifts under it. And out number one on the grab. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
First pitch misses. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Schwarber steps to the dish, looking to duplicate what Bobby Witt Jr. just did. Hits it. Foul. Righty kicks and delivers. Misses with the changeup. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Goes back to the changeup. Still alive at the plate. Here comes the pitch. And we'll do it again. Cats, one down, base is empty. Not finished yet. Come on, Ump should just give that one to you. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Trouble with it. Regathers and makes a throw. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Willie Castro shuffles into the box. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Zips it across. That's the third out. Inning over. They play 2 runs. Alex Bregman, the first to hit this inning.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Starts the at-bat with a strike. Great job. That's a veteran take. In the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out. Will Smith at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. And that goes foul. And the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got it. A swing-free zone. Delivers a sinker. We've seen it 3 times now. Hard ground ball to the hot corner. And there's 2 down. Jaron Duran comes to the plate here in the 5th.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Slings it to first. Out number 3. The Cats wrap up. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Shohei Ohtani ready now to face Clay Buchholz. That one had strike written all over it, but it's a ball.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty. Adam Ottavino. 1-0, delivered. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. So up next to the dish, Junior Caminero. First pitch of the ball. Late with the swing there. That's in the dirt. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Two runs the difference right now. Ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk. Harper up now. We'll see if he turns into Bam Bam here. Powers 1 deep. Still flying. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at-bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Marte gets a chance to follow up that swing from Bryce Harper. Ground ball to third. Long throw to first, and 2 away. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, William Contreras. Puts it on the ground, back to the pitcher. On to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. All tied up at 6 as we start another frame. Nolan McLean takes the mound of the 6th here in a close game. Everything to play for in this one. Rafaela in the box. He's off for ball 1. Adam Ottavino on the mound now here in ranked seasons. Here's the pitch. That's a little bit low. Hasn't offered anything good. Pretty much right where you want it. Lifted in the air to right center. Rafaela flies out. Willie Castro steps up as a parallel 4 car. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. And now it's Bryce Terang. Boundaries, please. Perfect discipline. Swings and lifts one to left center. Schwarber galloping towards it. Hauls it in. Inning over. We head to the... Jack Caglione steps in the box to start the 7th.
Number 14, Jack Caglione.
Found the target to start the AB. Fouled off to the left. The pitch. Hit on the ground to Bryce Terang. Caglione retired at first. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes back to the sinker. skips up some dust. Goes back to the changeup. From 0-2 to a full count.
Now pitching.
Abner Uribe handed the rock out of the bullpen. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Not done yet. Ball 4, and Bobby Witt Jr. heads to first with a chance to do real damage on the bases. Kyle Schwarber ready to hit. That's a work of art. Witt Jr. takes off for second. In there, safe. And the go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Dixon delivers. Extends the at-bat. Here's the pitch. Lives to see another pitch. Cats, runner at second, 1 out. That's the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. 2-strike foul. Runner at second with 1 away. Man, that got him square in the mask. And the pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. The throw to first. Schwarber grounds out. Willie Castro steps up with the go-ahead run at third.
Center fielder, number 3, Willie Castro.
The pitch to Castro. Castro gets wood on it. Puts it on the ground to short. Marte over to pick it up. Fires to first in time. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. The leadoff man is Ketel Marte, and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. Here's the pitch. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Hafner. Try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Marte. First pitch misses the plate. That catches the corner. Good job letting that one go. Sweeper is good for a strike. Garbage hit. Stays in the fight. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. William Contreras. The bench is a pinch hitter and a runner at first with 1 down. Jonathan Broxton now on the mound. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Witt, 1 at second. On to first, double play. So we head to the 8th. We'll be right.
Now pitching.
So they give the ball to a lefty out of the pen. Tarek Skubal. He comes into this game in a huge spot.
Leading off for the
Shohei
Cats,
Ohtani steps into the batter's box to face the fresh arm.
Ohtani.
Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Gleyber Torres gets a chance as a pinch hitter and represents the go-ahead run in this game. Skubal ready and fires. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Throws one in the dirt. Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And there's one down. Junior Caminera comes up to bat in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Hit hard to short. Marte throws to first. And 2 gone. And now, Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Absolutely hammered. This ball's not staying in the yard. Not a chance. It's gone. That's a pivotal moment right there. Ketel Marte steps to the box following the go-ahead home. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Cats play a run. Back here at Lone Depot Park as this ranked seasons clash continues. Alex Bregman leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Bashes one deep. And it's foul. The 0-1. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Ripped on the ground to third. Bregman retired. Will Smith strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. 0-1 the count. Swings and lifts one to left. Schwarber bolting towards it. Takes it in for the out. Jarren Duran is now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Slider misses for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes the count. Belts one deep. And that's a foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Got him. Inning over following the drop 3rd strike. William Contreras leads off the top of the 9th in a close game. And a base hit laced into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jack Caglione at the dish with a runner on first. Was that pitch in low power mode or? Hammers one deep. This one is trouble. The runner holds at third, and now they have 2 runners in scoring position to start the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the 5-tool player himself, Bobby Baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. Good enough if you ask me. It's the fastball that misses. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job keeping the pitch close. That saved an important run. The 3-0. Big miss, and he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Kyle Schwarber approaches the box as a parallel 3 car. Blue wasn't buying it. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Delivers a strike with a little extra effort. That's ripped into the outfield. Base hit. 1 run score. Willie Castro comes to the plate following the Hello, thanks for being here. MLB The Show brings you Battle Royale Baseball. I'm Robert Flores. Chase Burns gearing up for his start. Remember, high-risk plays are embraced in BR, which puts a ton of pressure on starting pitchers. Things can get weird in a hurry. Got to stay sharp. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box and ready to go from Lone Depot Park. That's a strike to lead us off in this Battle Royale class. Zips a fastball, but off target. The count is 2-1. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Well, the ump is just being picky, if you ask me. And it's a foul ball. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. George Brett comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Fast play, but a slow dance. Brett smashes one foul.
Now pitching. Tanner. Got
the 0-2 now. Swung on and lifted to right center. Baines on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Gil Hodges steps into the box. One of the most memorable moments of his career happened when he hit 4 home runs in the same game. Smacks one deep. Gonna need a ladder. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. Out number 3, but they're able to plate a few runs to start the game. Spencer Schwellenbach gets the start for the visitors.
leading off here tonight.
Pitching in BR forces players to bring their best from their opening pitch. Lineups tend to be more aggressive, and the same can be said for starting pitchers. Gets Wood on it. The wind, the kick, the pitch. In the air to center. Crow Armstrong drifting back. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Spoils it. The 0-1. And it's caught. Fantastic defensive work.
Batting third.
So up next to the dish, Geraldo Perdomo. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Now we see Harold Baines. Misses with the first pitch. Fly ball to left. Yoshida sprinting towards it. It falls in. That's a hit. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. He's in there. Will Smith ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. Catches the plate with pitch number 1. How do you not swing at that? Committed to the slider, clearly. Dives, but can't secure it. Long throw to first. Not in time. Some sloppy defense let the batter reach. Miguel Andujar next to hit after the RBI single. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. And foul ball. The righty kicks and delivers. A perfect rip. Yoshida giving his all. An automatic double as it hops the wall. And a run scores on the play. Hits it foul.
Now pitching.
So now we see the righty reliever out of the pen, Robert Stevenson. The Yankees make the move in a brand new game. Slider misses the zone. That's about as close as it gets, and you still let it go. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Great eye. Way to trust your instinct. Crow Armstrong bolting towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They leave runners at second and third. And now we're all tied up. Gunnar Henderson is the leadoff hitter this inning.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Swung on and crushed to perfection. Everyone sees where this one is headed. A clutch home run. Boy, did they need that one. McMahon batting with the lead now, thanks to a huge swing from Gunnar Henderson. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Count runs to 1-1.
Now pitching. Look.
Justin Turner, the batter they'll send to the plate, is a pinch hitter. And the pitch. Strike. Misses for a ball. Hard hit down the line and left, but foul. 2-2 on the way. Goes back to the changeup. Strike three. First up for him on the mound, and it's a strikeout. Here's Jackson Churio stepping into the box. Swings and drills one. Still in the air. He brings it in at the wall. So close. Austin Wells freshly dealt to the plate. Count is 0-1. Mitch Garvey, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. The pitch. Goes with the sweeper but misses. Tried to hold up, and they say the bat never went around. Yankees, 2 down, nobody on. Sitting on the change, Garver hits one for a base knock. They put a runner on base, and they pick up their second hit of the inning. Pete Crow Armstrong shuffles to the plate. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? Close enough, am I right? There's the sweeper. It's a strike. Gets wood on it. Won't go away. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. It finds its way through for a hit. And they'll hold him at second.
The batter, number 5, second base.
Stepping in. Brandon Lau. That's not a bad miss.
Now pitching, Ryan.
1-0, Dillon. And fights it off. Let's just call that a strike to make everyone happy. Misses the plate. Runs the count full. Powers one deep. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Pedroia with a relay throw. Not in time, he scores. And they lead by 3. George Brett at the plate following the 2 RBI double. In the air, out to left. Andujar makes his way to it. Makes the catch. That ends the inning. The Yankees play. Our double elimination gauntlet marches on, and this mode is not easy. These 3-inning games challenge even the best players. Josh Bell leads us off. Stays with it. Foul. The 0-1. That's foul. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That's a ball. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. The pitch to Bell. Launches one. Deep right field and gone. It disappears into the night. A booming home run. He knew it was gone as soon as he hit it. Tyler Fitzgerald comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Pick that up out of the hand.
Now pitching, Jeff Hoffman.
1-0 on the way. Went with the slider for a strike. Goes back to the slider. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Flag. I swear it lagged. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1.
O'Neal Cruz.
Starting on the front foot. Puts it away for the out. Dustin Pedroia is now at the plate. Lights it away. The 0-1 now. Doesn't connect. He was late. A thundering shot. Wow! That was perfect. The swing, the contact, and the result. You can't do it any better than that. And that makes this Battle Royale matchup a one-run game. Geraldo Perdomo comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. That was bait, almost a strike. Ruled the ball, but I don't know about that one. Line drive. Pro Armstrong using his speed. It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Harold Baines ready to go. The tying run in second. Sam Moll on the mound now here in Battle Royale. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Baines in the box now and takes strike one. Swings and lifts one to right center. Can't get it on the dive. Base hit. Perdomo rounds third, headed for the plate. He beats it. Save. Will Smith at the dish after the game-tying single. Reached on an infield single his first time up. On a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. They strand the go-ahead run. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball. Back here, and it's already the third inning. Told you these games go quickly. Gil Hodges gets us going this inning. First pitch misses. That's the kind you just shake your head at. Jock Peterson, the pinch hitter now, and comes to the plate as the go-ahead run. Close game here in Diamond Dynasty. Bacon on the plate. Strike 2 with the fastball, and don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. Hangs in there. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Off the plate with the cutter. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Masataka Yoshida shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat.
Number 34, Masataka Yoshida.
Absolutely hammered. This ball's not staying in the yard. Not a chance. It's gone. That's a pivotal moment right there. Gunnar Henderson steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. First pitch is off the plate. Gunnar rips one deep. It's gonna fly out of here. Gone. It's a home run. So they get some insurance, which is always a good thing here in Battle Royale. Turner comes to the plate now after that blast from Gunnar. Misses the zone for a ball. Just off. Hits it hard to short. Perdomo on to first. 2 gone here. Here's Jackson Churio. Not only is he the youngest player in Major League history to record a 20-homer, 20 stolen base season, he's the youngest to do it twice. Kicks and delivers. Early swing, foul. The Yankees have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Swung on and driven deep. This has double written all over it. And that's a 2-bagger.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Here's Mitch Garver now. A chance to bring home Churio here.
Now pitching.
The Smokies make a change on the mound as they turn to Pete Fairbanks. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Garver in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. In the air, headed to left center. Andujar drifts under it. Brings it in. Out number 3 in the books. And they'll head back to the dugout and get ready for their most... And now it's Miguel Andujar. He doubled in his first at bat.
Now pitching.
Anthony Bender takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this Battle Royale matchup. On the ground to second. Lau over to pick it up. 1 gone here. Number 78 comes to the plate here in the third.
The third baseman, Martin Cervinka.
Finds some grass, and that's a base hit. Josh Bell in the box with a runner on first. Crow Armstrong galloping towards it. Loses it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay to third. Safe. A rookie series member steps in the box. Tyler Fitzgerald. Swung on and lifted to left center. Crow Armstrong moves under this one. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. The tag, and that's the ball game. Nolan Ryan on the mound to start. Pitching in BR feels like the last 3 innings of a traditional game. Compressed, fast-paced, and thrilling. It demands focus from these starters. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to start it up.
This afternoon, the right fielder, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball to start the game, and this Battle Royale encounter is now underway. Swing and a miss. He was late. Ignored a pitch that fooled half the stadium. Ryan ready and deals. Oh, that ball is blasted. Kiss it goodbye. And that is why Fernando Tatis Jr. is a former MLB The Show cover athlete. Wow. Pedroia comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. Now, who's supposed to hit that? Out of the zone. It's the curveball that misses. Swung on and lifted to right. Sheffield brings it in. Andre Dawson comes to the plate here in the first. Gets a piece. And the pitch. Late with the swing there. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Swings and lifts one to right. Sheffield on the move. Hauls it in. And that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. The Ryan Express. Laid off a pitch that was very close to the zone. That's elite focus. Fastball good for a strike. Fastball, strike 3. Seth Lugo, the starter for the visitors. Battle Royale puts pressure on starting pitchers and the bullpen too. Relievers need to be ready at a moment's notice, but it's up to the starter to set the tone. Tovar at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Skips up some dust. Can we get a different ump? Asking for a friend. Doesn't connect. He was late. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first.
Batting second, the second
Ketel
baseman,
Marte now at the plate.
Marte.
Let's go.
Okay, Picasso. Misses with the changeup. Runner at first with nobody out. Line drive. And there's a hit. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. Will Smith up next to the dish. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Fires to second for one. Relay to first. Double play. Eugenio Suarez up now with a runner at third with 2 outs.
Suarez.
Foul ball. Mudhens with a runner aboard. Can't secure it. In comes the tying run, and just like that, it feels like this 3-inning game is starting over. Ground ball to second. Pedroia over to pick it up. Inning over. You're out. The Mudhens score. Good to have you with us. It's sunny here at Ship It Field, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Troy Tulowitzki in the box and ready to go against the Hall of Famer, Nolan Ryan. He was elected in 1999 in the same class as George Brett and Robin Young. Aranda makes the grab. Now the DH, Teruaki Sato. Misses the zone with a changeup. Great eye. That was right on the edge, but not what you wanted. Fly ball to center. Grisham sprinting towards it. Puts it away for the out. Carson Kelly freshly dealt to the plate.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch misses. Zips a fastball, but off target. Make them come to you. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass.
Batting eighth, the first baseman,
Josh. In the box with a runner on first. Edgardo Henriquez takes over for his team in this Battle Royale matchup. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Swings, hits a ground ball to short. Bell retired. They strand the go-ahead run. Gary Sheffield is now at the plate.
Now pitching.
The Smokies dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Clay Buchholz. In the air, out to center. Squeezes it, now one away. Jonathan Aranda deals himself into the box. That's a strike in spirit.
Come on, Jonathan.
Throwing bubbles for strikes. This one smashed down the right field line. Fair ball. Aranda rounds first, headed for two. Relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Trent Grisham ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cutter leads to a swing and miss. Changeup misses the zone. Runner at second with one away. 2-2 is the count now. Fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. And he won't go for third. stays put at second with
Batting
2 away.
The designated
Max
hitter,
Muncy
Max
shuffles to the plate.
Muncy.
Misses the zone with the cutter. Muncy fouls it off.
Let's go, Max.
In the air to left. Stowers on the move. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Buchholz produces. We're back, and it's
Leading
crunch
off
time
for
here in the
Smokies,
third.
the left
Man,
fielder,
this game moves
Kyle
fast. Kyle Stowers hits leadoff this frame. Gasso. Misses the plate for a ball. Hit hard to short. Stowers grounds out. And now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stayed off that edge pitch. That's big league discipline right there. Count runs to 1-1. You might know the strike zone better than the pitcher. In the air, out to left center. Grisham makes the play. Here's a card with a 93 overall rating, Dustin Pedroia. In the air, out to right. Sheffield waiting for it. Makes the catch, inning over. That wraps up the top of the... Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Ezekiel Tovar ready to start this inning. Led off the bottom of the first with a single and eventually came around to score. Bell handles it. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Ketel Marte steps in.
4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Like a glove. Check swing, no appeal. Fly ball left center. Dawson making his way towards it. 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Will Smith is the next to hit. 0 for 1 on the day. Back it goes, foul. Nobody ahead on the scoreboard. Swung on and crushed. Good hang time. The catch is made, and he was that close to walking it off. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Andre Dawson is the leadoff hitter this inning. In the air to right. Sheffield racing over to make the catch. But he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Yoan Moncada is next to the plate. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Intentional walk coming here. And that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and the runners at first and second. Troy Tulowitzki up now with 2 runners on base. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. 0-1 on the way. Lifted in the air to right center. Pedroia tags up. And moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corner. Teruaki Sato steps up with a go-ahead run at third. Looking back at his first at bat, that's right, he flew out to center field. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Pumps a fastball, but misses the plate. Swings and lifts one to left. Horwitz bolting towards it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. Bottom half coming up here in extras. We remain tied. We're all tied up at 1 as we march on in this one. Eugenio Suarez gets us going this inning. Singled and drove in a run his first time to the plate. And out in front.
Let's go, Eugenio.
0-1. The pitch. Whatever, Blue.
Here we go, Eugenio.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted to right center. Drifting back is Tatis. Brings it in, and 1 gone. A lot of respect for that arm and right. He'll stay at second
Now
with 1 away. Spencer
The left
Horwitz
fielder,
shuffles to the plate for his
Spencer.
next at-bat.
Horwitz.
Started to swing, and they rule it a ball. Mud Hens. Runner at second, 1 out.
Here we go, Spencer.
Throws one in the dirt. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Bryce Teodosio, the pinch runner. He's the potential winning run.
Teodosio.
Let's go, Spencer.
Teodosio leads off second with 1 gone. Stays with it, foul.
All right, let's go.
Delivers a ball.
Now pitching.
Drew Pomeranz pitching now,
Pomeranz.
and they're going with a silver card. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Into the outfield base hit. Teodosio around third. He hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Gary Sheffield steps up with a winning run at third. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Swings, and this one is smashed. It's headed out of here. This ball is gone, and they win the game. What an incredible finish in this one. They're going to party at the plate. Glad you could make it. Welcome to Battle Royale Baseball on MLB The Show. I'm Robert Flores. Nolan McLean has the nod in this Battle Royale matchup. They have a clear goal, which is a flawless 10-0 run in Battle Royale. Just hoping to lead the team to another win with a strong performance. Sean Figgins leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. The first pitch of this Battle Royale matchup is in there for a strike. Swings, puts it on the ground to second, slings it to first. Figgins retired. Here's the left fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Ryan Yarbrough, the new arm. He's into the game with the bases empty. Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball one. Cutter lands in the zone for a strike. Swings, wait, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Now a check swing, but he held up. In the air, headed to right. Castro on the move, racing back. Brings it in, and there's two down. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte now pitching. Roscoe.
Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Gratterall. Cam Schlittler, the starter for the visitors. Remember, high-risk plays are embraced in BR, which puts a ton of pressure on starting pitchers. Things can get weird in a hurry. Got to stay sharp. Max Muncy, ready to roll.
Leadoff hitter tonight, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Did you pay extra for express shipping? That's in the dirt. Doesn't get much closer than that. Goes with the fastball. Goes to it for the third time. He loves using that fastball, especially in this at-bat. Fly ball, right center field. Varsho under it. Makes the catch. One gone here. Willie Castro strolls to the dish.
Right fielder, number 3, Willie Castro.
Catches the plate with pitch number 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Hit hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Anthony Santander steps in. Hard liner. Makes the catch, inning over. That's the first, and this game is already a third of the way done. BRB. Kids still saying that? Welcome back to Coors Field. Harold Bain is the leadoff hitter this inning. Top shelf talent here. It's a diamond. No doubt. Here's the 1-0. In the air to left. And it stays fair. He turns for second. And the go-ahead run is on base. A player from the live series. To the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Troy Melton on the mound, working as a bronze card. He'll do his best to keep this a tie game. Kirk gets a piece. Smokies, runner at first. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Dalton Bart. Thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with 2 away. Noah Cameron takes over for his team in this Battle Royale matchup. Varsho, the next to hit, takes outside. Delivers a strike with a fastball. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Went with the slider, but misses. Smart choice. Hafner handles it. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second. More Battle Royale action now. You need a good amount of courage to navigate your way through this gauntlet. Travis Hafner gets us going this inning, so they turn to the lefty, Eric Sabrowski. Hafner in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1-1 the count. Fly ball, right field. Puts it away for the out. We see Buck take his turn now. He's smooth, strong, and explosive. Opens with a strike. Misses with the slider. 2-1 is the count. Goes with the fastball, but misses.
Now pitching.
A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound. Camilo Doval. Drilled on a perfect swing. The ball soaring high, and it's leaving the park. A massive swing and a big moment. Casey steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Byron Buxton. Hit hard to second. On to first. Casey grounds out. Alex Hall up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. Pounds one deep. This one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll beat the throw. That's a double. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to swing it with a runner on second. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the base. First pitch misses. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Hits it hard to third. And he can't hang on to the throw to first. Hung up between third and home. Puts the tag on, and that's the inning. With the game hanging in the balance, 2 innings complete and 1 to play. Last lick. Final frame as we approach the finish line. Trailed by a single run. Now's the time when legends are made. Garrett Whitlock, the new arm, and looking to close out this Battle Royale matchup with no issues. Swung on and lifted to right. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Anthony Banda on the mound now here in Battle Royale. He'll try to lock down the game and pick up the save. McMahon stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fly ball to center. Buxton under this one. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 1 out to go at court. That's a foul ball. The pitch. Tried to hold up, and they say the bat never went around.
Now pitching.
A.J. Puck, the new arm in this Battle Royale matchup. Save opportunity for him right here. Kicks and delivers. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, and that gets through. Next to the plate, Sean Figgins. 0 for 1 on the day. Great take. Hits it, foul. Way inside, gets out of the way. Won't go away. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Stays in the fight. Smokies tying run at first. That one ran inside, almost got it. Strike 3, ball game.